Like I said, we are in the studio with Erin from Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea. Erin, how are you today?
I'm doing well today, thank you. How are you?
I am doing very well, and I'm excited to take a sip of whatever this is.
I brought you a Cubano latte today, and I have a Cubano Americano. So Cubano really, there's a lot of different ways to make it, especially if you go down to Miami or even to Cuba, you're going to get a different take on it. But our take on it is it's how we pour the espresso shots. We've layered cinnamon and raw sugar in between the espresso in the portafilter before we've extracted it through. And so you get like a nice cinnamon, slightly sweet taste without any actual sugar in your coffee drink.
Interesting.
So it's just a really fun, another way to enjoy coffee and espresso.
I don't think I've ever tried anything like that, but I love cinnamon in my coffee.
I think Stephen and I were talking about this morning. We were just smelling the portafilter and the brewed grounds after they'd been through it. It's just such a good smell. I want to have like someone make a perfume out of it because it'd be kind of weird for me to just like rub coffee on my skin.
No.
And I'm sure someone has like an eau de café or something like that, but it'd be really nice.
Yeah,
someone should develop it, and it shouldn't be me.
But you could sell it at your store.
Yes, exactly.
And you sell bulk coffee at your store, though, which I really like.
We
And
do.
speaking of great smelling coffees, I always say this, but the Jazzy Java smells amazing. I know you have plenty of other kinds as well.
We do. The Jazzy Java is probably one of our more popular ones, absolutely, and it smells so good. And we do ship, too, so if you want to go on our website, redbuffalocafe.com, and you're in and you're like, oh, I really like that one, we have 12 varieties in the store, but we do sell a more limited stock online, but we can't ship anywhere in the U.S.
Awesome.
So all those fun ideas of something you could do, we can do definitely while you're here.
Yeah, or just pop in the store. I feel like coffee is a highly underrated gift for someone. A lot of people tend to buy maybe like wine or beer, exactly.
Or flowers even. But showing up with, like, we sell our loose leaf tea too in bulk, and that makes such a lovely gift, or just fun to drink for yourself. But because you could see full blueberries in our wild blueberry tea. Our citrus burst rooibos tea, you can see huge whole orange slices in there that have been dried. So it just makes for such a fun experience. And the best part about when you buy tea or coffee as a drink, it usually means that you're going to share it with someone. And that, to me, is the best part about tea and coffee and specialty coffee and just going to coffee shops, is sharing it with someone, enjoying it.
Absolutely. And I love going into Red Buffalo. I just love the sense of community. There's always locals in there, and your baristas are always, recognize everybody and know exactly what they want.
We always have such a fun time with our locals, and then too our visitors. We have so many people from around the world, and it's fun to figure out where they're from. Are they traveling today? Are they enjoying Summit County? And just when you come into your local coffee shops, whether it's here or anywhere in the United States, your local shops are going to have such a good sense of the community, where you're at, what's going on, who lives here, the vibe of the place. And I feel like we do a really good job emulating what Silverthorne's all about.
I agree. You have a map too, I've noticed, on that back wall, kind of showing with little pins where all of your visitors are from.
Where everyone's from. And it's funny, I think I need to take a picture of it, frame the picture, and then wipe it fresh and start over again.
And it's getting kind of crowded.
It is getting crowded. So it's really fun to see who comes through, because Silverthorne is such kind of like a small mountain town, but so many people come through here, so it's really fun to meet everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you still doing live music on the weekends?
We are. We have Keith Svenestad this Saturday, and then Kerry Robinson the Saturday after that. So if you go on our Facebook page, which is /Red Buffalo Cafe, we have our event calendar going, and you can see everyone who's coming up in the next few weeks. And it's really fun, just Saturday mornings from 9 to noon, just to get a good vibe. And it's still the good type of music where you can still work and do your homework too if you need to.
Right, absolutely. Kind of that acoustic sort of like read the newspaper, just ease into your weekend.
You can, and they're fun too because they'll interact with the crowd too if people seem to be vibing on that.
Awesome. Any other events that you have coming up that you want to tell the county about?
Nothing major right now. We'll have some fun things going on with the town of Silverthorne as we progress into spring with Town Cleanup Day, Make a Difference. Well, Make a Difference Day is in October, but there's a lot of fun Town of Silverthorne events. The best way to get involved with the Town of Silverthorne events is just silverthorne.org. If you just scroll down to the bottom of their homepage, they have all their events listed, and they have a lot of really fun ones, especially at the Pavilion with the new art and culture plan that the town has launched, and Red Buffalo had a part in the advisory committee for that. There's some really fun things going on with Silverthorne that really trying to make you feel and understand the vibe of what Silverthorne is. It's not your mountain town that's been established since 1850 something with mining. it's a younger mountain town, and it's really fun.
And there's a lot of things happening, and you're in a prime location.
Yes, absolutely. We're just a quarter mile north of the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit. So if you got off on the Silverthorne Interstate, exit there, you just go north 1/4 of a mile, and we're right there on the right next to the Silverthorne Pavilion. We have a fly fishing shop right next to us. The Summit Stage transfer station is right across the street. So if you just need to get around town, we're so central to everything you need.
Awesome. Right by the Blue River, too. It's a beautiful setting if you've never seen it. And where can people find out more information?
RedBuffaloCafe.com is our website. We keep our Facebook page and our Instagram page populated regularly with stuff. So those are kind of the best way to find us. So it's at Red Buffalo Cafe.
Awesome. Well, Erin, thank you so much.
Yes, thanks for having me
Have
today.
a fantastic Monday.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more Summit Sunrise. We'll be right back after a short break.